1, go.
Hello, I am Mohamed Nader, and this is the fourth and last women's tournament in Ramadan. وعايز أقول حاجة إن البطولات النسائية نجحت جدا نجاح مبهر، وكانت طول شهر رمضان. النهارده البطولة الرابعة والأخيرة كانت برعاية دكتور شامي الجندي رئيس الاتحاد، وإشراف وتنظيم دكتور منى اللبودي رئيس النشاط النسائي، ومدير البطولة كابتن مراد أنور، والمنسق العام الحكم الدولي أستاذة مها محمود. وأنا كنت معاكم في الأربع بطولات، كنت معاكم في 3 بطولات الأوبن، ولسه واحدة إن شاء الله الجمعة. وكنت حابب أشكر جدا كل اللي شغالين على الموضوع، نجاح كويس جدا، ومتهيألي الناس كلها مبسوطة يعني من البطولة. ونبدأ بقى الجولة بدأت. Okay, so I just want to thank the people working on this tournament, and round one starts, so let's just start analyzing. Okay, so which game should we choose? ونبدأ بقى الجولة بدأت. Okay, so I just want to okay, this is Jemana Andil and Mary Wagi. Jemana is white. Round one starts, so let's just start analyzing. Okay, so which game should we choose? Knight H7. As you all know, the women's tournament is 5 plus 3 seconds. As I mentioned before many times, it is not very tense like the 3 minutes with no increment. So, but of course, it's better chess. It's we can see a much better game. So let's see. They got time, and they taking the time in the opening. I think it's equal. 2 bishops and a knight against 2 knights and a bishop. Maybe black wants to play f5. Okay, d4. We can see a much better game. I think not a good move. See, they got time, and they take time. I think it's equal. 2 bishops and a knight against 2 knights and a bishop. I mean, e takes d4. What white should do? Play f5. Okay, queen e7. Okay, d4. She could have played knight g5 actually. I think not a good move. Knight g5 instead of queen e7, very good move. I mean, this knight on the f3. Okay, let's just see. E takes d4. What white should do? Okay, she didn't prevent knight g5, so black should go for it. f5. It's the same idea. To open this file, and this knight, this bent knight will have trouble, but knight g5 was much better, much faster. Now knight g5 again. Okay, now the pen is over. Like after queen takes e4, there's no pen anymore. Oh, there's a pen on the rook, but it's not as strong as it was. Okay, now maybe rook takes f3. Oh, she took with the bishop. Okay. I mean, white could have played bishop takes b6, then b takes c6, then rook e7, wanting the g5 pawn, but she chose to play rook g4, wanting the g5 pawn. I prefer exchanging the knight. The rook in the 7th rank could be very powerful. Knight f6. G6. I think white could have. I think black could have some trouble with this rook. And, but yeah, not a big problem. I think black can play the knight in the e5 just to. Oops. Sorry. Just to close this diagonal. Yeah, she gone for. Hmm. Bishop e2. Oh, there's a rook hanging on the g3. G6. Yeah, maybe rook takes c3 and then take the rook. Oh, maybe rook takes c3, rook takes f6. It will solve some of black's problems. Okay, she chooses to take the pawn and keep her tempo on the rook. Okay. g2. Okay, knight e4. I think bishop takes e5 and then rook d7, wanting the pawn on the g7 and the pawn on the c7. Okay, she's gone for it, but then she played bishop g4. No, no, no. Instead of bishop g4, rook d7, wanting this pawn. Hmm. Much better, much better. Okay. So now black, I think, solved his problem. So now it's black is winning because of the two extra pawns. Okay. Oh, and they're actually going to exchange all the pieces. Rook takes g4 and then rook takes f1, and of course the easy one with the two extra pawns in the pawn's endgame. Okay, she didn't exchange. That is weird. It's black is winning. Yeah, it's obvious, but the looks in the game is sometimes it's complicated. I mean, yeah, it's two extra pawns. It's winning anyway, but you should go for the easy route. Like, uh, I don't think that the easy route is leaving the rocks on the board. You should exchange the rocks, and it's very easy winning the game. Okay, they exchanged. I don't know how, but oh, looks like rook f6. She took rook takes f6. Okay, so black didn't exchange the rooks, and white shouldn't have exchanged the rooks because he may have some draw possibilities. Of course, it's hard, but with the rook on the board, white can have a chance. But of course, with no rocks, it's over. and black is promoting queen. She's going to go for the pawns. Okay. And leave any pawns on the board. You don't have to take all the pawns. You just give a match with the queen. Oh, she's promoting another queen. Okay. Mate. Okay. Let's see if. Yeah, okay. There's still some game. Okay, so this is the Junior Magid and Quicksand. Okay, so black got a beast, I think. Yeah, it is a beast. A beast and a pawn. And an exchange. Okay, so this game is over now. Let's see. It's going to be an extra rook. And of course, that is more than enough to win. Actually, she put her queen on this file. This rook may some trouble. Okay, so queen e1 checkmate. No, queen e1, queen f1, then checkmate. Queen takes f1 mate. Okay, the game is over. Only one game left in round one. And it's going to be over. It's between Halawarda and Noha. And Hala's got a giving a mate. Draw. Okay, the game is draw. I don't know how, but yeah. Okay, whatever. Maybe she blundered stalemate or something. So let's go for round two. Okay, so this is Quicksand and Rana guessing. Okay, what happened here? I think how did we get in here? I'm sorry, I just didn't focus how white got a piece in the opening. Okay, let me just view, just out of curiosity. I'm sorry. Ooh. Okay, that was weird. Okay, so white got a piece. I think she still got a piece. Yeah. Okay. Do we go watch other game? Yeah, it's a beast. It's winning for. Okay, so this is Mary Wagi and Princess Amir. Okay, now white attacking the knight on the d5. And of course, the knight can move because of the pawn on the f7. I think white is very good with tempos and opening. Five now. Yeah. Check with the queen, and this pawn is going to be hanged. So bishop e6, leaving the b7 pawn. Of course, taking the b7 pawn. There's no this. Some of the position, not this one, maybe similar to it. Taking the b7 pawn is dangerous. The queen is going to be attacked, and there will be compensation for the ball. But there's no, I don't think there's any compensation. And, white is winning. Bishop b5 check. How black should proceed? You can play bishop d7 because of the knight on the d5. Of course, c6 is white is going to take it. So I don't know, maybe king e7. White, she's taking her time, but bishop b5 is a very good move. Like she's got to play king e7, and it's not very good, of course, to move the king in the opening. She played bishop b5 check final. And with that play king e7. Thinking about c6, but it's going to be two pawns or three pawns, because then she will take the e5. And of course, not to move the king, she's going to exchange the queens. So can black escape this position? I don't think so. She played bishop d7. I mean, it's not just because of the knight in the d5 actually, because now she can take bishop takes d7 check. And of course, if she took it with the queen, then the rook is hanged. The rook in the a8 is hanged. And of course, taken with the king or moving with the king, then queen takes d5. Oh, she took the knight in the d5. I mean, it's not bad, but it's just a piece. I know it's a big thing, but you could have had much more. Like bishop takes d7. It was maybe a rook or two pieces. But the game is over anyway. A piece, a rook, it's all winning. Castle and enjoying a peace and 2 pawns. Let's watch another game, or should we just stay? I don't want to lose you, to keep you move between 2 games, and I don't want you to get bored analyzing an extra piece game. So I don't know what to do. Yeah, let's just stay in this game. Probably the other games are also extra pieces and stuff. Okay, queen b8, leaving the knight on the a5, so it is 2 pieces now. And of course, taking the pawn the b2 is not a threat because of knight d2, protecting the rook with the other rook. She's taking the time, but it's a position you don't need your time. Maybe she's thinking about bishop takes h6, but it's a piece, Bishop d4. Okay. Took the bishop, exchange the bishop, took with the knight. And now after queen takes b2, she can play knight d2. She can't actually protect the rook. So she's going to take the knight for the rook, I think. Then maybe play on the queen, like now take, and queen a3, preventing the queen from going anywhere. She wants to play knight b3, because b8, knight b3, she's got to exchange. Oh, so she's going to take her exchange back. Oh, okay, she decided to play knight d2. and after taking, then take the knight. Okay. Now it's an extra knight and 2 pawns. Okay, something I noticed about the girls, they don't resign easily. Like they fight till the end. But in some cases, it's there's no use. Well, we've seen the last game we were watching, and it was a draw, a queen and a king against a king, and it was a draw. So they fight. Okay, she flagged. Okay, some may say they all do that in the blitz, but with the 5 plus 3 seconds, if someone is winning, he's going to win, or she's going to win. Not like the 3 minutes with no increment. So it's, if someone is winning, he can flag. He can make a blunder the time travel easily. You know. Okay, let's watch another game. Okay, this is Inas Muhammad and Safa Anta. Oh, and I'm impressed. It's the game is equal. I mean, I don't know if black is better or white, but I mean equal in pieces. Which is rare, to be honest, to go for the game and equal pieces. But okay, let's analyze. Um, Rook takes c5, and then you can't. She's going to promote first. Rook c5 is a blunder. Yeah, the rook takes c5, of course. Then c3. Of course, the king is out of the triangle or the square. I don't know how you say it, but she can get to the pawn before promoting. And of course, black is promoting faster than white, and after she promotes, she's going to prevent the promoting white. Yeah, white made a blunder. Such moves, exchanging the rooks in the pawn's ending, you have to calculate very well. But make such a blunder. I think white was better actually before rook c5, or maybe, I mean, not better, but have a chance. But yeah, bad blunder. Okay, the game is over. Okay, only one game is left in round 2. And okay, that's a lot of extra stuff. A rook, a knight, and 2 pawns against a pawn. 2 pawn. Oh, the pawn is taken. So over soon. The pawn for. And then why did you leave the pawn if you're going to your check? I thought she giving up the pawn so that the king can be in the a file and the rook in the b file, then get with the king and the knight and give him a. But she leaves the pawn and then gave her a check, made her king away. That time is bad. She should play very fast. I mean, she's got a lot of pieces. And the game is drawn. She flagged. okay, that was weird. You have a rook and a knight and a pawn. You're thinking about leaving. I don't know if something happened with the internet connection or something, but were you thinking about the pawn and the beta? You've got a rook. You can give a mate easily without. Okay. Let's start round 3. We've got many with 2 points and 2 with 1.5. So the turn is still young. So okay, this is Hala Shaheen and Quicksand. I don't know, I thought it's one of the tournament regulation to have an account with your real name. I don't know, but maybe they know her, so they let her play with that account. I don't know. But I really don't know what's her name, who she is. But we'll just go with Quicksand. Okay, so let's go to the game. White got 2 bishops and the knight against 2 knights and the bishop. We got the center, 2 pawns in the center. This the C pawn can be weak one, and the D can be weak pawns, but white can protect them, and they're giving white a very good space, especially with these 2 bishops. So they're not a problem now. So okay, white decided to play d5. I don't prefer it. Like these pawns in the center, they're good. You have to wait for a better chance to open the center more. Get your pieces ready, and should have like moved with the knight on the f3 so that you open for the bishop, and with that bishop too. But d5, I don't like it, to be honest. And why taking the rook with the bishop? I think with the queen. Oh yeah, you worried about the pawn on the d5, but the pawn on the d5, the rook d1 wanting the knight and playing with this and that bishop in here. Yeah, I think queen takes c1 was okay. Okay, so now okay, 8. I don't know. I think white was better, but then she managed to lose her advantage. I don't know how she should proceed now. It became very complicated to play for a win here, and it's the same for black. It's not easy to play for the win. But let's see. Okay, what she's going to do? Knight is very strong. I think she's winning because she can move the queen because of bishop takes d4, and then of course the check the fork, check knight e2, check, and then taking the queen. Oh, that escalated quickly. The game from white is slightly better. So she played bad moves, passive moves that drove the game into equal position. And then now she made the blunder that I think ended the game. and they both got a lot of time. So, d2. Of course, this is what you get when you had a very strong bishop on the b2 with this diagonal, and then you play to the c1, and you've got very strong two pawns in the center, and then you exchange one of them, and you exchange the rooks, and you close the diagonal on that bishop with your own pawn. Very passive moves leads to losing the game. And like now it's got an extra piece. Okay, now knight b1. Yeah, knight b1 is very strong, and then knight takes a3, queen takes a3, and then queen e1 check and taking the pawn in the f2. Yeah. Yeah, as I told you, f2, queen g1 checkmate. Okay, the game is over. Let's see. Oh, there are a lot of games. Okay, this is Safar Hunter and Meragi, and excuse me. Meragi is taking a time. Okay. Safar Hunter's time is double. It's double the time of Mary. Okay, queen b6. Okay. He has a chance to exchange that bishop with the knight. I don't know. I think the white bishop is strong. I mean, yeah, the knight on the b4 is good, but yeah, I don't know if you should exchange it. Bishop e2. She wants to leave the bishop and not exchange it for the knight. Where should that knight go? Of course, if the knight played like knight c6, there is b4, and this bishop is trapped. Oh, she did it. It's a blunder. I think she had something like instead of 96, because she can play 92, and after 92 take the knight in the c3. Maybe she's going to go for b4 anyway. Yeah. Knight takes b4, it is b4, bishop takes b4. Now it's a piece, again it's 2 pawns. Of course the piece is winning, but yeah, it's winning for white, but let's see if black is going to manage some counter play with these balls. 94, 10 balls a queen, 25. Where should that knight go? Because the knight can go to the c3. Okay, knight e6. Then maybe bishop takes f6, and then you have a place for your knight on the b2. Black decided to exchange the rooks, which is not very good to give the white the file, the c5, because now she's got queen c8 check, and then queen takes b7 check. Yeah, she's going to go for it. Why not? Okay, so bishop f8, then queen takes e6 check.
Check.
Bishop takes f6. Yeah, she's finishing the game. Okay, queen takes e4, which can now move the bishop, and then wants to play queen f7. Yeah, bishop d4, very good move. Wants now to play queen f7. And of course, black is not threatening anything like that. Okay, now she can play queen after queen e1, bishop f1. There's no mate or something now. Okay, she's protecting the bishop, and now yeah, g3, because then if black wants to give a check on the e1, I can play king g2, because now white wants to play the bishop. Maybe bishop g4, and then bishop e6 maybe, and giving a mate on the e8. Okay, she went for bishop f3 and bishop d5. Same idea, but taking the ball. Okay. You then solve the mate on the g8 and on the f8, and it's mate. Okay, let's see the game. Okay, this is Princess Amira and Ines Muhammad, and Ines Muhammad got an extra piece and 3 pawns. That's a lot. A lot. And the game is over. Okay, so this is Rana Gasser and Noha. White got an extra pawn. Of course, the queen on the board, maybe it's complicated, but white is winning. Her king is safe, and she's going to promote that pawn. So let's see if black is going to manage an attack or something. But it's very hard to attack the king. It's more than safe. The time is not good. Okay. She's promoting. She nothing to fear. Okay, now g3 checkmate. Oh, we met g3. she's thinking about exchanging so that she can have an extra queen after promoting the people. But then checkmate g3. Very good. Okay, you made an amazing work getting that pawn in here, but you need a queen or a rook to give a checkmate, and you don't have one, so it's pointless. Let's see another game. This is over. Okay. Oh, okay. We were watching this one. Okay. So, okay, this is a good game. Harawada and Mariam Azab. It's 2 pawns against a knight. Okay, so I think we can have a good game. What do you think? Who's best? Who's winning? It's very hard to tell, of course, but I mean, I'd feel much better if I'm playing with white. Even if it is a draw, it's more promising for white, to be honest. King e5, king f6. G8 now. G6. I don't like G6. You can now. Okay, what happened? What happened? Knight h6. King g5. Oh, king g5. She could have played king g7 protecting the knight. But no, she went for knight f7. Why? You can protect the knight with one move. And it's still a draw. But now it's white is winning. It's a draw? Come on, guys. Give me a break. I think she played king h6 in here. Yeah. Okay, you can play king f5, king e4, and go for the b pawn and win with the b pawn. But what you've done is... I'm still watching the... Okay, round 4 is starting and I'm just looking for the game. Okay. I think in the time troubles they just play very fast and play passive moves and get confused. You have a lot of time. 15 seconds is not flagging when you have 3 seconds increments. It's a lot of time actually. It's easy to win with 15 seconds in a winning position. So that's my advice to you. You shouldn't panic when you've got 15 or 10 seconds. You play blunders, not because of the time. You play blunders because you panic. You play passively. You need to play fast. No, it's a lot of time. You've got 3 seconds increments. You can win easily, but just don't panic. Okay, so let's start round 4. Okay, so this is Quicksand and Safa Anta. Black pieces are good actually. This night. Okay, now white bishop is going to be good too on that diagonal after taking the c4 pawn. d6. Bishop d3. Was it the best move? Hmm. I don't know. It's how your style is. Me, I just maybe bishop b3 and keep the bishops on the board. Now black is not wasting any time. She is attacking the d pawn. And she took the d pawn. White should play d5 maybe, but then knight e5. But she wouldn't lose the pawn, at least not very fast. Maybe d5, knight e5, knight f3, knight c3, sorry. But she gave up the pawn. Okay, so black got an extra pawn. Give her it again. But let's see how they're going to proceed. e1. Exchanging. But yeah, it's good. Now taking the file. h6, maybe white will go for h3 as well. Yeah. Now they both free of a mate anytime, so how should white proceed? I mean, she's got this file. I don't know, still there's no competition for the pawn. But black shouldn't play passively. When you're winning, you need to play carefully, but sometimes we confuse carefully with passively. So we find ourselves in a draw position or losing position after we're winning. Why? We don't understand. We were winning, but because you played passively, you still need to play your pieces in the best positions. You still need to play for the files. You still need to build ideas. Just not, I just have a point. I'm going to win in the end. I just protect. I just protect. I just no. You have to play as you're playing. Get some ideas. And actually, Black now she's not playing passively. She's playing Queen G5. Maybe now she can go for Knight F4. I mean, Knight F4 immediately is not very good because of Rook G3. I think. No, but Rook G3, Queen C1. I mean, don't play passively. You see now when you play Queen G5, White didn't want to exchange the queen by Queen C1 and then Queen F4 check. So she played Rook D1. You play with tempos and you so you can win the game. Knight E6. She played Knight F4. She played King H2. She played Knight E6. Okay. For me, that's passive. Now, Queen F6. Queen E3. A5, B3. Knight D4. Knight D5. Actually, white is. Oh, that's a nice move. Of course, black can take the rook on the d7 because of the check with the knight, and then take the queen. And of course, white wants the rook also. How should black see? Moving the rook. Maybe then after moving the rook, there's rook d6. Taking the pawn on the b6 after moving the queen. Or maybe after moving the queen, there will be knight f6 check, of course. So moving with the king, guys. Ooh, I was saying that after rook d6, white will have knight f6 check. And now she made the check much stronger because it's going to be check and then taking the rook. Played the rook on the worst place there is. A check, of course, and taking the exchange. See, I told you don't play passively. She played knight f4. She didn't want anything, and then she played knight e6 again. And white managed to improve her pieces, and now she's winning. E6, of course, she can move the queen to the e1 because of that pawn, wanting that mat. Now it's an exchange and the winning position. And the winning position for white. Uh, there's still other games to watch. Okay, this is also an exchange down. And a very bad king. This is between Maragi and Rio. Okay, Queen d4 check. It's this two. Queen d2, queen takes c2 check, and then queen takes a4 check, and then mate. Okay, you had a mate like queen d4 check, king c1, queen d2 check, king b1, queen takes c2 check, king a or a2, queen takes a4 check, and then queen c2 check, and then queen takes b2 check, mate and takes, and all the checks they're easy, but decided not to. Okay, now she wants the queen with the rook and the knight. She left the queen for rook f1. Check. So now it's going to get a change back, and oh, he should have taken that pawn. No, they both miss winning position. Now black is winning. It was like when we opened the game, black was giving a mate, but she didn't. And then black was better, and then it was equal, and then white was better. And then white was winning with rook takes b4, and then now black is winning. And she took the c pawn. Even easier. All her pawns. You don't have to. Of course, promote. And for a while, should have gone with the rook back, and then the b3, b2, p1. Really needs to get the queen. Here we rook b3 maybe. Mate, okay, so that was it for round 4. let's see. ماشي، البطولة لحد دلوقتي احنا هنبدأ الجولة الخامسة دلوقتي، الجولة الرابعة لسه خلصانة. معانا كويك ساند وريو ب4 نقط، مش عارف بصراحة مين كويك ساند. وبعد كده في معانا 4 تلاتات، صفاء عنتر، هالة شاهين، إناس محمد، روماني جوي. في 2 2.5 برضو، جونير ماجد ونهى. في بقى كده طبعا اتنينات 1.5 وحايد. لسه يبقى كده إجباري كويك ساند مع ريرو. تعالوا نتفرج على الجيم ده. Okay, so as I told you, Rio and Quicksand, they both got 4 points out of 4. So I think we're going to enjoy this game. Who's going to take the lead? Okay, Queen E2. Take the, I don't know about this Queen E2 move. It's against a lot of rules. Like, you break the rule moving the queen in the opening. You broke the rule putting the pieces on good squares. You broke the rule of closing the path for another pieces. So not a very good move, to be honest. And then she played G3 and B3 and castle. Now if you look to the position, you feel it's okay. Like she castle and played then played Queen E2, and that was her intention before playing Queen E2, but still I'm not convinced. She shouldn't play Queen E2 in the opening in that position. Okay, I mean, black's pieces are better, I think, for white because of, I mean, what is this bishop doing? Right, so not like these bishops. That no, I mean, okay, white's got its base, but with weaknesses. So okay, now C4, gaining more space, open for the bishop. Maybe open for the knight. Knight f1. Now maybe she wants to play bishop e3, exchange the c1 bishop with the p6 bishop. e5 is a good move. e5, putting a pawn in front of that pawn, and of course exchange. Then I'm going to put the knight in that with in the e5 with the e4 pawn, stopping the pawn. She played e5, very good move, stopping the advantage of white's pieces. Of course, black can go for white can go for f5, but are you really going to give a mat in this position? I don't know. I mean, I think black is better. She went for f5. Something weird happened. She played h5. Okay. When someone is attacking your king, you don't place the pawns in front of your king. You leave it as it is. Then g4, let's take g4. Now you open this file, and you didn't stop the advance of this pawn. I mean, even if you still better, but you shouldn't do that. g3. I mean, white got this, but this fight, but she can't move the king because of that bishop. Maybe she doesn't want to play bishop e3 so that maybe that bishop is going to help her in the attack. But yeah, I don't know. Knight h4, wanting to play knight g6, winning an exchange. Queen f7. Knight g6 anyway. c8. Bishop f3 is a good move. She played bishop f3 and black played c3. b3, knight f8. h5, knight h4. Why not removing that knight? I think changing is better. Now finally, white managed to move king to play rook h1 and play on the h5. But then, I think after wasting a lot of moves and getting a lot of pieces in it, after playing rook h1, I don't think it's going to be promising as she thinks. Black is aware that the rook h1 I shouldn't play passively and get to that side. I should have a counter attack. She's getting the file. h1. Now how should black get counter attack. Queen c5. Knight f1. She wants to play bishop e3, but then what? Should have gone for knight g6. Continue attack. g5. Now queen c6. This pawn can't be protected. And of course, with opening this diagonal, with this diagonal, it's going to be very hard for white to proceed. Okay, she attacking the pawn from this. It's the same. Black is playing very, very good. Like she's leaving white to attack, that's okay, but she's having her counter attack, getting her pieces done. And now queen h2, it's you won't give him, it's just a check. Now how are you going to protect that knight? And of course, if you move to the knight, there's this rook, and your king is very, very bad, and all you can do is give it a check on the h8, which you did, and now king e7, check on the h5, and then king e7. It's over. Okay, there's another check on the a3, but then b4, and it's over. Oh, okay, of course it's going to remain. Okay, this is over, like king h4. I mean, you can take the rook and then take the queen, but you can play bishop f2 and king h5. Oh, she played king h2 immediately and mate with the queen. Sorry. I really hope it's not what you think it is. Okay, so over. Okay, this is Hala Warda, Maha Ashraf. Her time is negative, and Hala Warda won. I think it was black flagged. It was an equal game, I think. Yeah, I think it was equal. So these are still two games, one of them not started yet. So this is Noha and Junior Magid, and Junior is finishing the game. And here we go. Okay, so last game in round 5, not yet started. It's popular issue that we face. ماشي في ماتش بس في الجولة الخامسة لسه مبدأش، مش عارف المشكلة اللي بتواجهنا كل ما مش عارف دي بتبقى نت فاصل عند حد فيهم ولا ايه بالظبط المشكلة اللي بتخلي الجيم ما يبدأش كده بدري. بس لحد دلوقتي في الجولة لحد الجولة بعد الجولة الخامسة يعني في كويك ساند متصدرة البطولة ب5 نقط. بعد كده في صفاء عنتر، هالة شاهين، وريرو 4 نقط، جنيه ماجد 3.5، وفي معاهم تلاتات إيناس محمد وماري وجيه وإيماني جوي وهالة وردة. الجيم بدأ اللي كان ناقص آخر جيم في الجولة الخامسة هنشوفه. Okay, we're not going to start from the beginning. It's in the game. Maybe one of the internet connections is lost in the middle of the game, so it's back. Okay, so Wise got 3 extra points. Should be enough for winning. Oh, it became 4 extra points. D5. I think E6 was better. E6, E7, promoting. Oh, she's advancing the D-pawn. Oh, she can advance the E-pawn now because of the rook of the AC, so. Maybe she can play rook G8 check, maybe D7. What are you doing? Play D7. Maybe wants to play rook G8 or maybe knight E8 or maybe rook G8 immediately check, changing the rooks and winning with the pawn, promoting the pawn. Why you make it too hard on yourself? Okay, for now. Okay, she's changing the rooks and leaving the white with 5 pawns and the knight against 2 pawns. It should be over soon. To be honest, I'm worried. I mean, we've seen 2 games drawn with winning. With Okay, the game is over. White won. And now we're going to start round 6. Waiting for the pairing is not done yet. Here we go, round 6. Quicksand is in the lead with 5 points. And we've got Safa Anta, Hala Shaheen, Will following her with 4 points. So let's see if anyone is going to stop Quicksand in round 6. Quicksand going to be versus Hala Warda. How many points Hala Warda got? Okay, Hala's got 3 points. It's 2 points difference. Okay, the game started in here. Okay, so Quicksand is with white. That's a lot of advances in the opening. E4, D4, D5, and C4. Getting a space for pieces. Knight BD2. Okay, that is weird. Knight BD2, that was a weird move. Why? Why not Knight C3? Why closing in that bishop? I mean, what are you going to do with the knight on the D2 anyway? Knight C3 is much better. It is just the opening rules. The knight the C3 much better. Unless of course I play cool system with knight D2, but sometimes you have to, but sometimes it's better. But in that position, why not knight C3? You get me? And now black is better. The square. Now look at the bishop. And look at that bishop. Now what you gonna do? Play b3 and bishop b2. Gonna take time. Okay, so black took the pawn on the d5. She shouldn't have taken one. Now it's equal, but before that she was better. But she decided to take the pawn, and now white taking back her pawn. It's a 12 now. So 2 knights and black squared bishop against 2 knights and black squared bishop and 2 rooks. And the 3 pawns against 3 pawns, 2 pawns against 2 pawns. I don't know if you, let me just adjust this. I don't know if you see me. Hi. She's taking her time. She's got a lot of time. She should use it. If Quicksand won this round, then she's going to take the tournament because she's in the lead with 5 points. If she won, then she's going to be in the lead with 6 points and only 1 round left. So, okay, and now that's the free night. Halawada made a blunder, giving up her knight. Okay, so that just I think gave Quicksand the tournament. Okay, of course, I can take the B2 bishop because of rook d1 checkmate, but it's a piece against that pawn. It's nothing. So now she wants to take the bishop g7. But she can play rook c1 after that and play rook c7. Rook c1, 7. I mean, this is a top game. Should we go to another game? Because this now is over. Or maybe we'll wait to see if Quicksand is going to take the tournament. I don't know. Okay, now it's going to be over soon. Bishop f8, bishop h6. One thing that f8 bishop with checkmate. I don't think it can be solved. Yeah, it's mate. Yeah, I know I'm just taking the time, but you can solve this mate. Okay, so we want to go to other games, but before that, we just need to say congratulations to Quicksand winning the tournament. We just watch another games in the round. Which one should we watch? Okay, so this is Hala Shaheen and Safa Anta, and looks like Black is winning. Yeah, I didn't calculate, I didn't look at the pieces, but it just actually she's got an extra pawn and the position. Look at the pieces. So she played a3 and took that, took the e2 pawn. Queen e4, queen takes e2, bishop e1. Very good move. Of course, if she took the pawn with the check. Because if she took the rook, then black is going to take the f2 bishop with mate, and she took the rook. Okay, so queen f takes f2, and then queen f1 checkmate. And the game is over. Let's see other games. And it's official, Quicksand won, so she won the tournament. Okay, this is Janil Magid and Rio. Okay, what is... Okay, look at these pawns. Very powerful. Actually, she's got like 2 extra pieces. Right? Yeah. Not just this way. Like, she's got 2 extra pieces, and what I saw first was the 3 pawns and the H and G and F5. They had to mess. Okay, over. Let's see the game round 6. بسم الله وجيها روماني جوي. Okay, there's no extra anything. Black is attacking the queen side. G4, G5. Getting these pieces to attack the king, and with the queen here you can take that file. So she didn't go for it. Okay, so white missed the winning position here. B takes c3. She should have played queen c7. Yeah, queen c7. Wanting the queen, bishop, and of course I want to take the queen after taking the knight. Then rook e8 check, and of course the queen can take the queen with c7 because of rook e8 check. But she took the pawn, and then black played rook a8, preventing the queen c7. Knight e5, knight takes e5, queen takes e5, queen b8, wants to exchange the queen, but queen e7, queen d8, wants to exchange the queens again, but with a blunder of the bishop and checkmate. Okay, how she didn't take the bishop? Sorry, but okay, so after queen e7, queen d8, she played queen b4, a draw position again. She should have taken the bishop with the b7, and then she protected the bishop, and then rook e7, and instead of playing bishop c6, she played bishop c8, checkmate in 1, and actually she didn't give the mate away. She exchanged the queens first and then gave her the mate. Okay. Only one round left of round 6 between Busi, Ayman, and Jumana Andil, and Jumana Andil. And Busi, Ayman, 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 and Jumana And equal pieces, bishop against the knight. White got more space, but I think the bishop is strong bishop. All these pawns on the white, it can be very dangerous for white. The game is over. I don't know how white won, but black probably blundered. Okay, so we're going to go for round 7, and let's see the list. But as I told you, now Quicksand won the tournament. Yeah, Quicksand with 6 points now. Safa Antar and Rio with 5 points. Hala Shaheen, Inas Muhammad, Mayawagi 4 points. Rana Gasser, Junior Magid, Noha 3.5. And now we're going to play round 7, the last round of the last tournament out of the 4. Hope you enjoyed the 4 tournaments with me, or playing or watching them on the IC. Okay, let's see which game should we observe. I mean, Quicksand already took the first place, so let's watch this game. Safa Antar and Rio, they both got 5 points behind Quicksand, so the winner will get the second place. The winner will be the runner-up. Okay, so this is Safa Antar and Rio. F5. D takes E5, a good move. She's going to attack my king. I'm going to open the center. E4. Bishop A3, a good move. Wanting the rook on the F8. F7. I don't know, should she go for H4 and knight G5? H4, H6. I think E4 is still a good option. Now black is going to play E4. No, you should have played E4 first, before D1. So that black can't play the E4, you stop the advance of the pawns, and of course if she took the pawn, then you take with the knight, and the pawn is bad, and the knight is very active. So yeah, E4, knight D4. I mean, I still like the white position, but with E4, I would have liked it more. F6. Now knight D5 with the tempo. I don't know why she played Queen F6. Actually, just telling her to come with her knight in the center of the tempo. Thinking such moves, you don't think about them. This is the tempo, getting your knight in an active place with tempo, you don't think about them. You just play the move. He played knight D5. Should black go for G5 or H5? G5 or H4? I think for H4 maybe. Maybe one day I can play bishop E5, wanting the H2 main. So you have to play G3, H3, making some weaknesses. Taking the time. It's a dangerous position. Look at these knights and bishop. She played Queen E5. She's not afraid of F4. Your queen is in a very, very bad situation. F4, it takes F4, knight takes F4. Where should the queen go? Oh, like, okay, let's just see this. F4 from the queen. Take the knight. You can't play queen e6 because of knight g6. Knight g5, sorry. So you can play queen e4, but bishop d3, queen g4, bishop b2. Oh, bishop b2. Yeah, white's much better. She didn't go for it. She played bishop b2. Now c5 is possible. I mean, you don't pin yourself like that. This bishop is not protected. So now c5. Yeah, c5, she played c5 and the tables are turned. You're winning with f4 first, but you played passively bishop b2. Now c5, black is winning. And now you played bishop f4. He takes d4, it's over. He's just afraid that the queen may be lost, but yeah, if he takes d4, what can I do after that? Take with the e-pawn. Yeah, she took, of course, the knight. So it would be queen d6 maybe. Queen 6, I don't know if c5 is possible. c5. But she can move back the queen. Six. c5. And maybe queen f8. When you look at the black pieces, you think they tied, but she's got a piece. She now can play knight f6 and get to play with her pieces again. Knight df6. Of course, she won't exchange the knife now because the pawn after taking with the bishop. So she can play bishop e6 first, and then wants to exchange pieces. White immediately exchange. Now, of course, take with the knight. Briefly, she exchanges so that after knight takes f6, she can play d5. Yeah, d5. Maybe d6 after that, but won't promote. But I think it's her best chance. So, okay, now c6. We have a master. We can play rook c8 before exchanging. Of course, you want to win the pawn now, but getting the rook on the c8 so she can stop the pawn easily. She took first, okay. Took queen c8. c7. It's a dangerous position to be honest. I mean, black is winning with peace, but needs to defend well. White wants a bishop. What should black do? Maybe rook e7. Black's time is not good. 5 seconds. She's got a beast, but she's in a bad position. I mean, not bad position. She's still winning, but she needs to defend. Queen e7. I don't know. Bishop a3 is a good move for white. She played bishop a3. She should have played queen e8, like, because after taking the e6 bishop, wanting the rook in the c8. Bishop b7. White is winning. Now she lost a rook, not a change, because of course this rook is bent, the king. So and then rook f1, maybe rook d1, maybe rook d8. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, rook d8. h1, and the game is over. White is winning. What you thinking about? You won't take the bishop, of course. You just move with the king. Why? Why? I mean, you played rook d8, and so you see that the game is over. So why are you taking the bishop? Just move with the king. What you wanted? I mean, you have a rook, I know, but let's only just go to another game. So this is Mary and the quicksand, and Mary is winning. So the winner from Safar Anta and Hala Shaheen, which is going to be Safar Anta, because we're watching. She's not going to be the first place, but she's going to be the runner-up with the same points as quicksand. So this is the only game she lost. She's won the previous 6 games.
Il mezzogiorno d'Italia diventerà una terra desolata e spopolata, fuori dall'euro. Non vogliamo uscire dall'euro, non lo abbiamo mai detto.
Hunter won actually, and now Quicksand losing, of course. G4 queen h6 checkmate. Okay, let's see. Okay, so this is Domani Joy and Pussy Ayman, and white is winning. I was just going to say it's opposite squared bishop, opposite color squared bishop. It may be a draw, but white is winning, of course. She's got a queen. Okay, so this game is over. Okay, so this is the last game of the last round of the last tournament, and black is winning. It's Rose and Princess Amira. Okay, why? What happened here? I don't get it. Okay, now black is winning, but you were winning, but you made a blunder. You're only winning because she also made a blunder, not because sacrificing the queen was a good move. You have to keep that in mind. Okay, the tournament is over. Oh, Safa Anta won the tournament. I don't know how they calculate the tiebreaker in this tournament, but Safa Anta made a comeback, and Quicksand, after winning the first 6 rounds, she lost the last one and lost the tournament. اوكي البطولة خلصت. نجاح حلو جدا للأربع بطولات في رمضان، كانوا شغالين طول رمضان. نشكر القائمين على البطولة. البطولة الأخيرة خلصت. صفاء عنتر الأول، كويكساند تاني 6 نقط زي صفاء. كويكساند كان معاه 6 من 6، وبعد كده خلصت آخر جولة وصفاء عملت كامباك. معرفش حسم التعادل بيتحسب هنا ازاي. وبعد كده تحتيهم في 5 نقط ماري وجيه، هلا شاهين، إيناس محمد وريرو، و4 نقط بعديهم مها وماني جوي وهلا ورد. I hope you enjoyed watching me in the 4 tournaments, and this is for the winners. Congratulations to all the winners and all the participants in these tournaments. Hope you enjoyed. Players, watch on the ICC, watch the people who were watching the live. Thank you. I enjoyed it. I hope you did. And see you Friday on the last open tournament at 9. Bye.